Good evening, everybody. It's your old pal Martin the Metalhead here. Hope you're all going well. It's been raining today in London as usual, as expected. And as the great Michael Palin once said, I always make sure I carry an umbrella in my bag. So anyway, I got some good news. I'm finally leaving behind hostel life. I've just spent most of 2020 living in a youth hostel with 6 other people in a room. And then, when I got COVID last month, I had to spend like 10 days in a really crappy hotel in downtown London. And as you remember, I didn't like it. The shower didn't have any hot water. I got scabies or bedbug bites. And worst of all, the manager was a pervert because he's making comment about the woman on my iPhone, which was a really special woman to me. Not my girlfriend, but a woman who kind of inspired me to change my life just after I came back from Serbia last year. So I'm leaving behind this hostel in the next few days and I'm moving to the other side of London. I've got a nice place to live in, good housemates who don't smoke, who don't take drugs, and who don't mind me being vegetarian at all. But it's a part of London that I've never lived in before, and I never really visited. But it's quite nice. It's close to the Thames. It's close to some good parks. It's close to good shops. I think I'll be able to save a lot more money because when I first came to London 4 years ago, I was living in Golders Green in a house with too many people, and a lot of them just couldn't speak English. No offense. But the agent took my money out of my room when I left it for him and lied to me and said, "Hey man, you haven't paid your rent." And I thought, look, I left you my rent money in my cupboard. Go look at my cupboard. And he says, "It's not there." And he lied to me. So I thought, you take my rent money and you say that I've not paid my rent. Besides, you've been to my room and you've picked it up and you're saying there's no rent money there. But anyway, if you're going to live in London, whatever you do not go by agencies, because 2 years ago, I wanted to move into a room in East Ham. The agent there, Indian guy, he was asking me for a month's rent up front, which is usual, and then a month's rent as well, yes, and then fees. Now, the rent was going to be like 105 a week, times it by 4, so that's at least 440. And so he wanted 440, another 440, and the rest in fees. So it was 1,000, like 1,000 to move into a place. And I felt like I just told him to just shove it. So I spent the next 14 months living in the northeast of London until I got kicked out of that house in the current pandemic. And but the important thing is, I've never classed myself as homeless because I've always had a roof over my head, and I've always had money coming in, and I've always had a job to do in this country. So anyway, I'm hoping that the lockdown ends soon because there's chicks I want to go visit. There's parts of England I've never seen before, like Stonehenge. And there's family I've not seen in over a year or two, like cousins of mine, and even though a lot of them are pretty old, I would just love to see them again. And also, I'd love to travel again, but it looks like I don't think I'll be traveling again until it's my birthday. Because I always travel when it's my birthday. But that's not until November, that's a long way away. Yeah, so anyway, thanks for your support. Martin the Metalhead, over and out.